Welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. Today, Marie's taking her second official ride on a Harley Davidson 1200 low. You excited?
Very excited.
So join us as we travel on two wheels. Now this particular road is Pick Road. So we picked this one because there's some hills, some turns, some combos where you're turning while going uphill. So it's a good test for Marie on this bike to make sure that she's comfortable handling it. And what you can see obviously is she's really, for her second ride, she has really become comfortable on this bike. She's going about 10 miles an hour faster than she used to ride her Suzuki Savage 650. So this bike's about maybe 200 pounds heavier than her previous bike, but it does have the 1200 low, has a much lower center of gravity. One of the reasons I think she adapted so quickly to this bike is it has forward controls, and so did the Suzuki Savage. There wasn't much different as far as the actual controls to operate the motorcycle. The only real difference is that this one has individual turn signals on the left side of the handlebar and the right side of the handlebar, where on her Suzuki she had one switch that with her thumb had to push it either left or right, and those turn signals would not self-cancel. You had to cancel them, where on the Harley Davidson 1200 low they're self-canceling, so after you make the turn signals shut off automatically. So that's really the key differences in the way the bike is set up from an operational control perspective. Car coming. As you can see from that pull out there at the stop sign, there was a slight incline while she had to turn left, and she handled that with no problems. So this is really boosting her confidence, and really glad to see her enjoying riding this bike rather than being nervous about riding this bike. Now she's coming through a five-way intersection there onto Lyons Road. So this is the road we live on. And you can see, again, no issues. She hasn't stalled this bike in the 2 times she's been riding this out on the road. She's done really well, pulling out on inclines, making sharp turns, going downhill making turns, going uphill making turns. She has no issues shifting through the 5 gears. They're 1 down, 4 up. Traditional pattern on this bike, and she's just really doing well with it. Now the next time we take the bike out, the final test for her to really gain confidence is to get out on the highway. So these last 2 rides that she's done, we've been on back roads with, not heavy traffic coming or going, speed limits around 35 to 45 miles an hour. So we want to get her out on the highway and crank this thing up to 60, and I want her to see that with a heavier bike, she won't get knocked around as much by the wind from other vehicles.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, what should they do, Marie?
Subscribe,
And if they want to know when we put new videos out, what could they do?
ring the bell,
And also, what could they do to help us out?
give us a thumbs up after the video.
But more important than all that, go out there and have some fun. And in the comments below, encourage Marie to keep riding. She did great.
Thank you.